Welcome back in. We're talking about your money, and we're in the fourth quarter of your fiscal year, if you will, and that means you need to take a look at some of your investments, your game plan financially, so that you can get the most out of your money. That's what our first step is here this morning. Stewart Welch from the Welch Group joins us with some advice as we head towards that end of the year. Good to see you this morning.
Morning, Mike.
Yeah, this is something that folks need to do, and I actually had this idea myself. What do I need to be doing right now to prepare myself to make the most money next year?
So this is first part of a series that you asked us to do, and today we want to start talking about investing.
Okay.
And three main things. The first thing, I feel like a broken record here. Grab the match, grab the match. This is grab the matching contribution. So the first thing is if you work for an employer who has like a 401k and offers a matching contribution, you want to grab that match. So now's a great time to stop and look and see if you are on schedule to grab 100% of the match.
Okay.
If you're, and a lot of times they'll match 50 cents on the dollar up to about 6% of pay. So you want to make sure you're getting all of that. Contact HR. If you're not, they can increase your withholding. So that's goal number one.
All right. And then even if you have a 401k, or if you don't, an IRA is also a good way to go?
Yeah, particularly if your company doesn't have a retirement plan or they don't offer a match, go to the IRA, set up an automatic investment program. And the question people is, how much should I be doing? If you want to be on schedule for financial freedom by retirement, you need to be investing a minimum of 10% of your gross income. So that's another thing I want people to take away. Am I putting away at least 10%? If you're over 30, over 40, that 10% probably needs to be a bigger number.
And you always advise start early. It makes a huge difference down the road.
Start
right?
early is huge, but you need to start now. Make sure it's at least 10%.
All right. Meanwhile, if you have your 401k or however your investments are allocated within your funds, you need to figure that out too in terms of where you are right now.
So the market's up 20%. So if you had an allocation, say a 60-40 or 50-50, you are out of whack because your stocks have risen and your bonds have risen in relationship to your bonds.
So you're missing out is what you're saying.
Well, I think what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take some profits. Okay. So you always want to be taking profits and getting back to that target allocation. And then when the market drops, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to take money out of bonds. You're going to buy stocks. So it's like sell high, buy low. That's a good way to make some money.
All right, Stewart Welch from the Welch Group. Good advice again. We're going to stay with this to show you guys what you need to be doing now to get your finances in order before you head into the end of the year. Stewart, thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, just ahead now, Halloween.